We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a decent NBA slate. We get a decent NHL slate. We also get a game in the XFL. So definitely a fun slate for today. Saturdays are always the big slates. But before we get into it, before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, I'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. One right, one wrong in the world of sports betting. Frustrating day yesterday. College basketball went 1-5-1. Actually, I think the site got a couple wins that I didn't because of half-point stuff and stuff like that.
Probably, yeah.
Because I did not get the win on Fresno State, and I got a push on Ryder.
We got the win on both of those.
Yeah. So I had a bad day in college basketball because whatever, I get half point worse or whatever that plays on the site. NBA split out for me. I had the Wizards plus 1.5. I had the Bucks money line, which that was nice. I had Brooklyn, Chicago over 223. I got 131 from Chicago. The Brooklyn Nets had 51 points entering the fourth quarter.
Nets money line didn't cash either.
Really? Okay. And I had the under 241 in Minnesota and Charlotte. That came through. That was a winner.
Yay.
In the NHL, it's just another night. An overtime loss. Minnesota Wild plus 180 losing overtime. But the Leafs team total under 3.5 made that split out. When in doubt, Buffalo Sabres as a road underdog plus 173 winner or plus 172 winner.
Before you go further, I just want to point out that it is February and the Sabres are now sitting in the wild card 2 slot. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, probably until I don't know.
Until Detroit wins tonight, and then we end up.
I hope not. I did bet New York today. Ottawa team total over was a loser.
Tampa
they got shut out. Yeah, I got Tampa. Yeah, New York plays Washington. Never mind.
Correct.
Yeah. Islanders money line in the over 5.5. I thought when they made that 3-2, I was at least going to get one of them. Nope. Couldn't even get an empty net. Frustrating. So overall, bad day. 2-4, down 1.81 units in the NHL. Could have been way better. Overall, 5-11-1, down 3.75 units. Let's have a big day today.
Let's do it. Yeah, we have about probably almost $3,900 in action on the site. That's in terms of $100 units. That's how the Picks and Parleys website does it. So we have a lot invested in today. I do have my college baseball plays scrolling across the bottom. I'll quickly recap those from yesterday because that was also something that I bet before we jump into the site plays. So yesterday I had Wazoo moneyline versus Irvine, which was a loser. Kansas State plus 3.5. They were making a comeback, and then the pitch clock thing and the batter got ruled out on a pitch clock, whatever.
It was a called third strike, basically.
Yeah, called for a strike. They had a guy on second, I believe. So they were ready to try to cover that 3.5. Did not work out for me. Baylor is garbage. Their money line was trash. But the rest of the night was solid. Southern Miss run line was awful. They ended up losing like 13-6. I got wins from Coastal run line. Maryland plus 180 versus Ole Miss. East Carolina, Florida State, and Vanderbilt. So it ended up being a good night for that. And hopefully it's another good night. I would start off the night 10-18 down 6.1. Now I'm 15-22 down 4.4. Slowly going to build that up. But there you go. A bunch of college baseball plays for today. Those are on the ticker. Which real quick today, Coastal, Vandy, Duke, Florida State, Southern Miss, Texas A&M, and Michigan. So those are the plays for college baseball today. In terms of yesterday, it was not a good day. Started off with Washington, the Wizards was a loser. Seton Hall, loser. Canisius, winner. Ryder, winner. Jacksonville, loser. Fairfield, loser. Buffalo Sabres, winner. Minnesota Wild, loser. My best bet on the site yesterday for the NBA was the Milwaukee Bucks, minus 120, winner by 30 points. Atlanta, -1. They won by 15. The Islanders game was a mess. I will say, if I'm going to lose, I want to lose in the fashion of the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets plus 110 money line was a loser. Not even close. But at least I knew after the first quarter that it was over. So if you're going to lose, do that way. Don't do it like don't have it close at the end. Texas State loser. Houston kept it close for a while, and then they end up falling apart. That sucked. I gotta make sure that score. Did you see the score of that Sacramento Clippers game, Nick?
It went to double overtime.
176-175.
Yep.
Sacramento Kings outright.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I'm like, huh? 100 and freaking, what is that? Maths. 351 points in a game. Safe to say the over was the play too. And then Fresno State covered by the hook. So that was nice. But holy crap, that game was a high scoring game. Anyways, we ended up finishing down 3.15 units yesterday. We got a lot of action today. I'm ready to keep it rolling. Let's go say hi to the chat. Then we got a bunch of games to jump into. First, what's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cast today. Hit the like button, people. Show us some appreciation. Subscribe and share. Let's get it, Marcos. Let's get it. 0 for 2 for me. Let's get it today. Let's do it. Leafs and Reg. Of course not. Nope. What up, Earle Bros? I hit the like. Appreciate it. Sacramento Kings. Holy crap. Yeah, that was a crazy game. Never in doubt. There you go. Never in doubt. Honestly, I woke up to that. So, bounce back today. Yes, bounce back today. Let's get it. Yo. All right. Montreal won, didn't they?
They destroyed them.
There you go. NHL still fire for me. Canadians, best team in the NHL. Dogs. Y'all was on the wrong side of what? We were on the wrong side of a lot of things.
I just flipped us around.
Oh, I got you. Was watching the movie The Debate last night, and Zach Galifianakis was wearing an East Carolina football jersey in a scene. Awesome. That's kind of cool. Johnny's. Yes, Johnny's today. Parleys today. Did not bet that game. I only bet 3 NBA games today. I bet Canadians minus 2.5. I told you guys yesterday morning. Right on. Hey, you love your Montreal Canadiens, so there you go. All right, I guess we're starting with this game, Nick.
Yes.
XFL. DC Defenders, Vegas Vipers. Vegas is a 3.5 point fave. 33.5 is the total. This is all you, Nick.
Yep. This is going to be pretty plain simple. The way I've been betting the XFL all season long so far. Until they put these totals up in the 40s, I'm betting the total over. I'm shocked it's moved 2 points lower. I got over 35.5 in this game. But as long as these totals are in the 30s or exactly on 40, because I'll probably bet the Houston Arlington game over as well. I'm going to bet overs in the XFL. So over 33.5 for me here in this one. No deep in depth thing, but when the XFL was around the first couple of times, this league averaged over 40 points per game. And the way that their rules are, they're lending themselves to more offense. So I expect at least what would this be, a 20 to 14 game? Yeah, I'm on the over.
Fair enough. 300-something points scored yesterday between Sacramento and LA. Over was a lock. Nothing's ever a lock, but that was a really good play if you had it. Went to double overtime and just watched the whole games. What a game. Yeah, I don't need to watch the game. That's fine. He's the short guy from The Hangover, if you don't know who that is. I did not know who that is, so okay. It was up to 38.5.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Good morning, Nathan. I took Sacramento plus 6 and a hook, and the over. The game went way over. Didn't go off until 2 a.m. Yeah, that's fine. I was okay with being asleep for that. I enjoyed a breakdown of T. Earle's Ballin' Out. Yeah, if you guys have not checked that out already, I gave out 10 college basketball plays that are out. So make sure you guys go check that out. We'll go into some basketball now, Nick.
Yeah. Full disclaimer, I got nada on this NBA slate. So,
Wow, I got the 3 NHL games.
wow. Well, none of mine graded out. I mean, I'm not going to force any plays. The Detroit Pistons are 7-point underdogs here at home against the Toronto Raptors. Total 228 in this game. This game is a 12 o'clock game. This is an early game. I have this game at Toronto -4.5, and I have this game at 228.5. So it's a half-point lean towards the under. I have this game at around 2.5 points of value on Detroit. But this is not a game. Oh, it's a 7.5. It is a 7.5. I scratched that. I am on the Detroit Pistons plus 7.5 at -108. I needed a half point for me to bet it, and that's just because I'm anal when it comes to I need a certain number here in the NBA. So yeah, I'm on the Pistons now plus 7.5.
I'm already on it. I got the Pistons at 6.5, unfortunately. But I'll take them as a home dog today. Early game. I do lean towards the under as well. Early games normally tend under. So we got that. If there's a place to back Toronto, it's at home, not on the road. They're 10-18 on the road this year. 12-16 against the spread. As a 7-point favorite, I do not trust them. So early game, I'll take the Pistonians to take care of business in this one.
All right. Cool.
Is this the real Caesar's Palace? I've never seen that movie. Cursing myself for not taking the under in the Leafs Wild game yesterday. Major Homer Simpson moment. Oh, sorry. Do it. Got it.
Oh.
I for sure lean Pistons. I'm leaving it on my bed. Yeah. Coastal sold yesterday, bounce back. Southern Miss ain't show up, bounce back. In college basketball, I didn't bet either of those games. So, Flames money line.
I did not get to that game.
Canadians, Blues, Lightning.
Canadians, Blue. Yes, Lightning. I did not touch the Canadians game. And I mean, Blues, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't want to lay -160 with the Penguins right now, but I don't want anything to do with St. Louis right now. So,
all right. Coastal didn't sell yesterday. Coastal won, and they covered the run line. They won 14-12 yesterday. So Coastal did not sell. Southern Miss did. Army. Army in college basketball, I'm guessing. Let's go check out Army. What are they doing today? Against Holy Cross. I kind of lean Holy Cross, but I did not bet Holy Cross. Blues or Pens?
over.
Blues. Texas A&M all sold leads, so they should win today. I like Texas A&M today. All my college baseball plays are scrolling across the bottom. Oh, my bad. I had first half when they were down 8-5. Wow, they were down 8-5. Nice. I had their run line, so I cashed that. So that was nice.
Let's keep on rolling. Fives for college baseball?
Apparently, I don't have first fives. And nor would I bet them anyway, so. Let's go to this game now.
Yeah, Miami Heat are at the Charlotte Hornets. Heat are 5-point road favorites with a total of 226.5. I have this game at a 227, so a half-point lean towards the over. I have this game at a 2.5, so it's a 2.5-point lean towards Miami. It's no play for me.
This has got to be a Miami spot or nothing. You get both these two teams are on a second leg of a back-to-back. Miami's coming off of a 30-point loss, and Charlotte won outright as a 7-point dog. So this game is just screaming Miami Heat to me. Did I pull the trigger on it? No. I'm not I don't really want to back the Heat right now. I'm not really interested in the Hornets either. So this one just was a pass for me. a lean towards the Heat. I just kind of was very selective with NBA today just because we have 30 college basketball games bet. And I did not want to overload my card even more. So this one was a stay off for me.
Yeah. By the way, I spoke wrong. It's a lean towards Charlotte because I have the game at a 2.5, not Miami.
Fair enough. Arizona laying it margin. No, I'm not on Arizona today. We are on ASU. St. Tommy's, the Tommies. We lean North Dakota, and Toledo didn't touch it.
No, we're on North Dakota, but the line was not available for us to put on the site because I bet North Dakota.
Texas Tech or TCU? Texas Tech. Creighton or Nova? Nova. Heat ball out. Let's go. Yes, I think the Heat ball out today. Tyler Harrow day for me. He normally destroys the Hornets. Everybody destroys the Hornets. Sixers minus 9.5. Yes. We believe in the power of ECU.
All right, money line.
No.
Let's bet it.
No, let's not. Wright State versus Detroit. North Illinois versus CMU. Nada.
I mean, if you think I'm going to the game and not sprinkling plus 1750 on East Carolina, you got me messed up.
Yeah, they can cover. They're not winning the game.
They're up to 21 now, actually.
Wow. Okay. We'll head to this game, Nick, which the line was a little bit interesting on this one.
Yeah, the Indiana Pacers are at the Orlando Magic. The Magic are 2-point home favorites, total of 232.5 here. I have this game at a 3.5. So to lean towards Orlando, kind of interested maybe in the money line. And I have this game at a 232, so it's a half-point lean towards the under. When you break this game down, I'm gonna put in to a point spread calculator, see how much value would be on a money line for my projection.
That's fair. I kind of lean to the opposite way, but I do not trust the Indiana Pacers on the road. 8-20 on the road this year, so not something I want to go after. Do I think the Orlando Magic deserve to be a favorite in this game? I guess. This one's a kind of, let's see.
Stop it. Get some help.
Big game, so I'm going to stay away from this one.
Yeah. My numbers have Orlando projected at a minus 166. And I can get it for minus 130. I'm going to jump on the money line. I'm going to have nothing in the NBA. I have plays in 2 of the first 3 games. Orlando Magic, money line, minus 130.
There you go. You have fun with that. We'll head to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the New York Knicks are hosting the New Orleans Pelicans here. The Knicks are 3-point favorites, total of 223.5. I have the Knicks as 2-point favorites in this game and at a 224. So it's a half-point lean towards the over. It's a 1-point lean towards the Pelicanos. No interest for me.
Yeah, this is another one that's no real interest for me. I know the Knicks have been playing good as of late. They're 7-3 their last 10. I do not trust New Orleans on the road. They're 10-20 on the road this year, 20-10 at home. They don't cover. They're 11-19 against the spread on the road. This would be it has to be a lean towards the Knicks, although I feel like this is a little bit of a short line. So I'm just going to kind of stay away from this one. Pass. Kind of a light day for for the NBA for me, Nick.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Poopy play of the day. Which one? You think East Carolina is a poopy play? Yeah, I could see it. Lean Knicks minus 9.5 sprinkle. It goes from a lean to a 9.5 sprinkle. All right, have fun with that. I do have a play in this game.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets are at the Memphis Grizzlies in this game. The Grizzlies are 2-point favorites in this one, total of 235. I have this game at Memphis minus 1.5. So I agree with the line movement because this game opened up the Nuggets as the favorite, which would have led me on to Memphis, but not at this price now. They've done a good job of moving the line to where it's supposed to be. I have this game totaled at 234.5, so it's a half-point lean towards the under for me. It's a no play for me. John Morant says he's fine in the West. Is he fine against the best team in the West?
This is 2 teams that are in two different spots for me, Nick. I feel like the Nuggets are going to be a bet-on team come the stretch, and the Grizzlies are not. I took the Nuggets money line plus 119 today. I think that they're the best team in the NBA. I think that they're way better than the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't care that it's in Memphis. I think that Denver should have been favored in this game. Although you look at Memphis, 24-5 at home this year. Give me the Nuggets. You get a Memphis team that's 4-6 of the last 10. A Nuggets team that's 8-2, playing well even with injuries. Yeah, go ahead. Give me some Nuggets action to keep building up their lead in the West.
Okay.
Princeton, Harvard. Furman and Stanford, pass. Two more NBA games, Nick. And I have one in this one too.
Yeah, we have the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Boston Celtics. The Celtics are 1.5-point road favorites, total 225 in this game. Should be a fun matchup, two top teams in the East, and I have this game at Boston -0.5. So I think this game should be about where it is. And I have this game at a 227, 2-point lead towards the over for me. No play for me.
I feel like this is a very similar spot to last game. The Boston Celtics are going to be a team that I'm not necessarily fading, but I'm not rushing to go and back the Boston Celtics right now. I think the Sixers are a bet-on team. This Sixers team is quite solid, and I think they're going to be able to make a good run in the Eastern Conference until they lose in the second round, like they normally do. But this is a Philly team. Very important games against the Celtics, the Bucks, to try to make sure that they can move up because they need a 2 seed. They need a 1 or 2 seed in the East in order for me to think that they have a chance to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Because if it comes to a 7-game series and they have to go Boston for Game 7 or Milwaukee for Game 7, not going to work out for them. So these are important games for Philly. They're one of the best home teams, 24-8 at home this year. So I'll go ahead and back the Sixers in this one.
Yeah, also you got to keep in mind the 76ers are going to win the East and lose in the NBA Finals.
Yes, 100%. Last question, Kansas State, Oklahoma State. Texas and Baylor. Last NBA game of the day, Nick.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun one, Tim.
No.
Utah Jazz are 9.5-point home favorites with a total of 241 in this game. I have the Jazz as an 11-point favorite, actually. And I have this game at a 241. The total spot on. Slightly leaning towards Utah. Am I laying any type of points with Utah? Hell no. Pass.
No, if I'm going after anything in this game, it's the over. Although the Spurs, are they still on a big overrun? Yeah, they're a little bit back on their overrun, 3-2 their last 10 games. This is still a Spurs team that I'm going to stay away from. As much as I think that it would be a poopy play to go after them today, I'm not doing it. This is now if this is a normal day, if this was like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, Spurs plus the points would be on my card. On a Saturday, no, I'm not really too interested in it. I got my 3 plays that I'm happy with: Sixers, Nuggets, and Pistons. That's all I need in the NBA today. I have the same amount of plays as what do you call it? As the NHL for the NHL today.
Nice.
Pistons, Nuggets, Heat, and over in Jazz. I like the Pistons. I like the Nuggets. I lean heavy towards the Heat, and yeah, over in Jazz. Lean Sixers, yes. Rock'em Chalk'em Jayhawks. No. Let's see, Kansas. We're on West Virginia today, plus the points. Baylor minus, yes. Yes, Baylor minus points today. All right, Nick. We'll go from the hardwood to the ice. We'll start with the Edmonton Oilers, who are in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. Edmonton minus 247 is your total.
Yeah, this play is I haven't bet it yet, but I'm going to be probably locking it in a minute here. It has moved 10 cents since last night, so I am getting a slightly worse line. But with that being said, I did see what I needed to see this morning. Korpisalo is confirmed for this game. Now, I'm either going to really like this play or I'm going to regret it by the end of the first period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be on the under 7 here at minus 123. I just locked it in now. Under 7 in this game. And I just think this line is way too high. I had this game projected around a 6.5. More like a 6.04 goals. Korpisalo has been pretty solid, even though he sees a ton of shots per game. And Skinner's been good too. It could be Campbell. They're about even at this point. I see this as a potential game where it's an early game. This is a 12:30 starting game. Ooh, they're tempting me right now. Edmonton team total under 4.5. I think is a good look as well. It's $1.60, so it's a little rich, but I have no problem with that number here. I'm actually going to take that too. I'm taking Edmonton team total under 4.5 at minus 160. I know it's juicy, but at a 4.5, I'm willing to lay that type of juice. So team total under 4.5 with the Edmonton Oilers. Full game under 7 for this one as well. This is not play for the lighthearted. So there you go. Unders.
All right, under in a Edmonton Oilers game. You have fun with that. Oilers at 11 a.m. You enjoy that. Let's head to this one, which I will give out I have 3 NHL pods. Nick, should I give them out now or at the end?
Give them out as we get to those games.
Well, I have them all in one scroller.
Then give them out as we go by the games, and then at the end you put the scroller up.
All right, fair enough. We'll start with this game, Nick. Rangers and Capitals. Rangers are minus 140. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I am on the New York Rangers. I got it yesterday at minus 135. When we look at this game here, we have the Rangers coming in off of a couple losses. Washington has looked terrible as of late. This is a team that just lost to Anaheim as well. But previous to that, they lost to Detroit. They lost to Carolina. They lost to Florida. They lost to Carolina. They lost to San Jose. This is a team that's lost 6 games in a row. And it's pretty plain and simple. Until they can prove they can win me a hockey game, I am going to grab every money line against them. Or I'm going to find a way to bet against them every game. I'm on the New York Rangers at $1.35.
All right. I'll one-up you. I'll take the puck line at plus 175. I think Rangers dominate this game. You get a Rangers team that's kind of, you can call them in a pissed off state right now. They've lost 3 in a row to Detroit, Winnipeg, and Calgary. And this is a team that scored 4 goals in the last 3 games.
Yes.
I think they score 5 tonight. I think it's a 5-2 type of game. Rangers in a blowout. First of my NHL pods, Rangers puck line plus 175. Hope Columbus wins.
Yes.
Also like the Golden Knights in regulation. I'll talk about that one in a little bit. Rangers, bang. Yes, I like the Rangers. Let's head to this one where the Flightless Birds are minus 155 favorites against the Blues. 6.5 is the total in this one.
Yeah, absolutely no interest in a side in this game. None at all. And if I would, I feel like this is a spot where I could back Pittsburgh. Am I laying $1.55 with them on the road? Absolutely not. So this side ended up being a pass for me here. As for the total in this game, I have this game projected for 7.2 goals. I have this game going over 6.5 for me here. You can get it at, I want to say minus 110, minus 114 now. I got it at minus 109 yesterday, so, or minus 110. I see no defense being played in this game. If I had to play a side, I'd probably take Pittsburgh minus 1. You can get a nice plus price tag on that. But Binnington's been bad. Yari has been not great since returning. This Pittsburgh team struggles defensively. They've given up 4.13 expected goals against the last 10 games. St. Louis, 3.84. So I see defense as probably optional in this game. I can easily see this game being 3-3 by mid-second period. So I like the over 6.5 in this spot, and I got you can get it around -114.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Rangers puck line. Yes. Hope the Blues win. Me too. Me too. All right, Nick. This one should be a close game as the Hurricanes are only -455 with a total of 6.5 in this one.
Yeah, I am interested in a little maybe Ducks action here. No, I'm not taking the money line. No, not taking the money line. Plus 385 though. Could be interesting. You can grab their team total over 2.5 at plus 130. I'm definitely going to be looking into something along those lines. I've already bet the over 6.5 in this game. I have this game projected pretty high. Anderson and Gibson are the projected goaltenders for this one. I have this game projected for 7.01 goals. I have the Ducks projected for 3.21 goals. So I'm actually going to do. Yeah, I'm going to grab them here. Team total over 2.5 at plus 130 for the Anaheim Ducks here. I think they put up at least 3 goals in this game. This is the second half of a back-to-back for Carolina as well. So I know it's the Anaheim Ducks. I'm grabbing their over 2.5 team total plus 130.
Don't hate it. Hurricanes are the ultimate wagon. They play drone hockey, not fading.
Fair.
We'll head to this game, Nick, which should be fun. Flyers and the Devils. Devils -290 with a total of 6.
Yeah. I need to see who's in net here. If you give me Samuel Earle, I will grab some Flyers money line. And let's take a look. Let's see if they've. It looks like it might be Felix Sandstrom. I'm going to take a deeper look into this game. This line wasn't available for me yesterday. I don't think that the New Jersey Devils should be -290. I get it. The Flyers are not in the greatest of form. This is definitely a Philly or nothing spot for me in this game. Philly has struggled a little bit as of late, though. They have lost 6 of their last 7 games, 8 of their last 9, 11 of their last 14. So this is a team that's really been struggling. I kind of want Samuel Ersson. Erson's the only one that's won a game for them in the last 7. So if it's him, he's undefeated as a Flyers goalie, and I would probably be interested in backing Philadelphia. Other than that, I think this game's a pretty simple pass.
Yeah, he says Ersson with Flyers, no doubt.
Yes. I hope.
There you go. Let's keep on rolling. The Ottawa Senators and the Montreal Canadiens are playing. The Senators are -165. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, I have this game projected around Ottawa -180. It's not enough for me to go ahead and bet the Ottawa Senators here. Senators are coming up. Both these teams are coming off of back-to-back. Montreal coming off a nice win, and Ottawa getting shut out. I think we could see them bounce back in this game a little bit. I really don't have an interest in this game, though. It would be Ottawa -1 or nothing, where you can get Ottawa -1. It's $1.66 for the money line, plus 150 for the full or for the puck line. So it'd be. I hate when it does that. It switches over to the decimal. Oh man. It's -166 and plus 150. -166 plus 150. -106 for Senators -1. I think I'm kind of interested in that. I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not, but it's a lean towards that.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and move on to the next game, which is the Boston Bruins and the Vancouver Canucks. The Bruins are -255. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, another game I don't have too much interest in here. And I mean, my numbers point to let's back the under in this game, but it's the Vancouver Canucks. So I don't know if I can truly do that. Boston could probably put up 5 to 6 by themselves in this game, which is scary. I really don't have an interest in this game. If I'm looking to back anything, maybe if I'm looking at the under, maybe grab a Vancouver team total under. But I mean, that's gonna be a 2.5 juiced, and there's gonna be absolutely no value on that. 2.5 -115. Maybe they show up defensively today, Boston, after giving up four goals to Seattle. Am I interested in backing them? No. Am I interested in anything in this game? No. There's plenty of other games on this slate that I have interest in. This is just not one of them.
Fair enough. Kind of want to take the Nucks. You have fun.
I don't. Yeah, maybe there's some value on Vancouver. I have them. I have this game projected around Boston -217.
Okay. Well, we'll go to this game, Nick, which actually is going to be my second of 3 plays for my pods today. So we get the Lightning, who are -160 against the Red Wings. 6 is your total in this one.
Yeah, I did a free pick video for this game last night. I got the Tampa Bay Lightning -1. All right, so here's let's take a look at this game. We have Tampa Bay coming in off of a loss against Buffalo in a game that they dominated. All right, when it comes to expected goals, they were the better team. Eric Comrie had a really good game. Or my bad, Vasilevsky had a really bad game. And after having a really bad game, I think Vasilevsky steps up in this one. We don't see him have 2 bad games in a row. Like, that's just not something we see from him. And Detroit coming in, maybe feeling a little fat and sassy here. They're coming in off of a 4-1 win against the New York Rangers. And so they beat the Capitals the game before. I had this game projected around -195 for the Lightning. So I see value here with Tampa. I got their -1 at even money. I see them winning this game by margin.
There you go. Yeah, I'm on. That's the second play of mine. Is Tampa Bay puck line at +150. I want to say 150. That's the smallest one of the 3. I like the spot for the Lightning coming off the bad game against, well, not bad game because it went to overtime, but a loss to the Sabres. Red Wings on fire right now, but we'll take the Lightning by a couple goals today as my second play. Poop play. Okay. Bruins money line. No.
Ow.
That's way too juicy. Wings need an ass beating ASAP. I agree. Let's head to this game, which has my last NHL pod for today. The Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. The Knights are -115. 6 is your total.
I'm kind of interested to know what your play is because I actually have a play in this game. So,
well, let's hear what you have first, and that will determine whether or not I have a play in this game.
Wrong team's favored. That's what I have in this game. I'm on the Dallas Stars. I got him at +107 yesterday. I think there is a decent goalie advantage between Ottinger versus whoever the hell they want to put out there. Aiden Hill, Laurent Brossoit. There's a significant goalie advantage here, and maybe the Dallas Stars just needed to hit the road. This is a team that's pretty decent on the road, 15-8-5, but they are on a 5-game losing streak, and the last 2 of them were at home to bad teams. I mean, I think this could be one of those wake-up calls, and you want to start off it's only a 1-game road trip, and then you head right back home to play Vancouver and Arizona and then Chicago. I would love for the Stars to continue losing games. So would my future on Colorado to win that division. But I think this is a winnable game for Dallas. I'm on the Dallas Stars +107. And I just thought they would be favored in this game. And I get it. They've lost 5 in a row. But I like Dallas in this spot.
I only have 2 plays today. I had Vegas puck line +200 in my thing. I didn't bet any of them yet. I was waiting to do the show in order to do that, but I was looking towards the Vegas. Vegas winning 6 out of their last 7. Dallas on a 5-game lose streak.
And yet they're only a -115 at home.
Yeah, I mean, it was either take the Stars at plus 105 or go puck line with Vegas. So I decided to try to go Vegas, but I'm not going to bet that one today if Dallas is already up on the site. Can we trust them on the puck line, Tim? Yes, I think so. Ben, anytime goal, 1,000th game.
Oh, wow. It's his 1,000th game.
Here you go. Dallas loses, and they could be in a wild card spot by tomorrow night. They would come out firing. You would think.
Yes.
I like Dallas, Vegas, and Reg. All right, we got 2 people against each other. That's fine. 2 more games left, Nick. This one should be fun as the Calgary Flames and the Colorado Avalanche are going at it. Avalanche minus 115. 6 is your total on this one.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the total than I am the side. I think this game at a pick'em is priced correctly, honestly. I like the over in this game. I have this game, and this line wasn't available to me last night, so I'm betting it now. Over 6 at minus 114. I have this game around a 6.45, so I thought this line should be a 6.5, not a 6. So with that being the case, I will take the over 6 in this spot because I do think both these teams can score goals. I don't care if it's Vladar or Markstrom. They've both giving up goals, and it could be Frank Kuz, it could be Georgiev again, and it could be their third string goaltender. I don't know. I think Frank Kuz is hurt at the moment, and it's a back-to-back. So potentially we could see backup in goalie post has Georgiev projected, so that's one thing to keep an eye out for. But I like the over in this game. Over 6, only $1.14. I thought this line should be a 6.5, so I see a little bit of value here on that number. So over 6 for me. No need to go ahead and try a bet aside. Just the over works.
Kind of lean Avs, but they're on a back-to-back. Avs due for some regression, maybe.
No.
Last time Flames won, they covered, pretty sure. Moorhead, CFC, Oklahoma State, North Dakota State. We're on Oklahoma State, but I didn't touch the other ones. Good luck, people. Got to head out. See you later, Joe. Have a good one. You're going to miss this game, which is the Chicago Blackhawks and the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks are minus 180, 6.5. Kane's not playing in this game, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't think it'll matter, honestly.
You don't? Okay.
For starters, this game is 100%.
Stop it. Get some help.
That being said, huh?
So who do you got?
Yeah, that being said, over 6.5 for starters. I have this game projected for 7.64 goals. And with that being said, I'm also going to grab the Chicago Blackhawks team total over 2.5. Blackhawks win this game outright, I think.
Okay.
And here's the pretty plain simple case why there's value on the Blackhawks, and this is obviously a Blackhawks or nothing spot. Number one, why the hell are the San Jose Sharks minus 180 at home? They are 6-15-7 at home this year. Meaning if you bet their money lines, you are 6-22. Yeah, I was super close to betting the money line. The only thing keeping me off of that is it's probably Peter Mrazek, and I don't trust Peter Mrazek to win me a hockey game. So Blackhawks team total over 2.5, full game over 6.5 for me.
There you go. Timo back.
Timo Meyer back. I would have to check. Let's take a look at the injury report for this game. Stauber. It could be Stauber. I'm seeing Mrazek projected. Nothing confirmed though. It could be Stauber. Timo Meyer is day to day. He's projected back today, but who knows? Keep an eye out for that. I don't see anything on Patrick Kane, so it looks like he's playing. So.
Okay. There you go. That is all the games for today, Nick. Good work. We'll go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the earlesportsbets.com websites, all linked down below. I don't push it too often. We got a lot of games up today, so if anybody's interested, I think we got 30 college basketball games up today. So make sure you guys go check that out. All of those plays are on the website. $49 week pass. Use the code MADNESS at checkout, 20% off. You get a week pass for under $40. So there you go. Check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. NHL pods for today, Rangers and Lightning for me, both on puck lines, both big plus monies. So all I have to do is go 1-1 and I'll be profitable. So that's all. That's NBA, I'm on the Pistonians, I'm on the Nuggets, and I'm on the Sixers. And then all my college baseball, Coastal, run line, Vandy, run line, Duke, run line, Florida State, money line, Southern Miss, run line, A&M, -2.5, and Michigan, -130 money line. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just clicking in the last couple to track on Betstamp here. I am on too much today. In the NBA, I'm rocking with the Pistons plus the points, 7.5, and the Magic money line at -130. In hockey, Oilers team total under 4.5, full game under 7. Rangers money line, Pittsburgh St. Louis over. Anaheim team total over 2.5, full game over 6.5. Tampa Bay -1. Calgary, Colorado over 6. Dallas Stars +107. Blackhawks team total over 2.5, full game over 6.5.
There you go. That is everything for this stream. We'll go ahead and we will see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck.